So yes, fellow problem solvers, welcome to this channel. My name is Oosthuizen, as you know. Remember to share, like and subscribe. And today we're coming back to Earth from outer space. So we've been there, cubes and cube roots and square roots, but now we're working with percentages and fractions in our daily lives. How to go from percentages to fractions and from fractions to percentages. Enjoy the practicality of this one. Good day, fellow problem solvers. Today we're looking at percentages and fractions. So how to convert percentages into fractions, but also fractions to percentages. So the three topics we'll be covering is how to write a fraction as a percentage. Secondly, write percentage as a fraction. And thirdly, percentage increase and decrease. So let's go and practice. If you want to write something as a percentage, you want to multiply it by 100 over 1. That is converting it to percentage. Now we have a look at common factors. Are there any common factors if you look at the numerators and denominators? Yes. 10 goes into itself once and into 100 10 times. So this will be 9 times 10, which will be equal to 90%. So to recap, 90% and 9 over 10 is the same thing. Let's move over to a more difficult one, 24 over 75, and this is then multiplied by 100 over 1, and this is to take it to percentage. Are there any common factors? Yes. 25 goes into 75 3 times, into 100 4 times. So we currently then have 24 over 3 times 4. Well, are there any, it's 4 over 1. Are there any common factors over here? Well, let's see. Yes, 3 goes into itself once and into 24 8 times. So what we currently have here is 8 times 4. So this is 32%. And this is a nice one if you get it correct. Okay, then next topic. Write percentage as a fraction. Very, very important. We're going to do the opposite of what we've done here at the first part, where we multiplied with 100. Over here, we are just going to divide by 100, and that will take us to a fraction immediately. So 105% is 105 over 100. And then we also ask ourselves, are there any common factors that we can simplify this? Well, yes. How many times does 5 go into 100? It goes into 120 times. How many times does 5 go into 105? 21 times. And there we've solved that one, to write a percentage as a fraction. Let's look at our fourth example here, 22%. Remember, we are just dividing by 100. So that is then 22 over 100. Are there any common factors? Yes, 2 is a common factor there. It goes into 22 11 times and into 100 50 times. So this is our 11 over 50. Let's look at percentage increase. If 100 Rand is increased by 25%. So first of all, we will take the 100 times 25 over 100. Because this is what 25% means. It's 25 over 100. You can see it right over there. Now you will notice that the 200s cancel each other out. So we are left with 25 Rand increase. So if the question was, how many Rands does it increase with? It's 25 Rands. But if the question is, what's the total after the increase? Then it will be 100 plus 25, which will give us 125. And that will be the total after the increase. Now let's look at the last example. Just as we do increase, we can do decrease. So 200 Rand decrease by 30 Rand. So if we want to calculate the decrease, we'll take 200 times 30 over 100. Let's first of all look for common factors. 100 goes into itself once and into 200 twice. So 2 times 30 is equal to 60. So we've got 60 Rand decrease. Now, that's if the question was how many rands it will decrease with. But if the question was what is the total now, then we'll say the total is the amount we had at the beginning, 200, minus 60, because we are looking at decrease. So what is 200 minus 60? It is 140. So this is the amount after the decrease. Have a lovely day.